Alright guys, in this video we're going to talk about new personal best. Also broke the car. And I'm going to show you a few clips of a little bit of racing here and there and some of the car show stuff. So after you watch those, I want to talk about a few things. Guys at Clay City at the Mopar Southern Classic. Got the car out here. We're going to try to run it. I mixed about 3 or 4 gallons of race gas in it. Hopefully that'll take care of the spark knock. And as usual, my tuner stood me up again. So far he hasn't made it, so I haven't got any messages from him, tried to call, nothing. So we'll talk about that later in another video, but for now, when it's still just a little early,
they drove 80.
Yeah, I noticed one of the cars looked like way back there. got 4 cup holders. Walmart.
Again, 7:33 is the record. So they were on the chip at 8,300 last time. This time 8,500 they're set up. And we are going to be cheering for them. Get the nitrous lines all purged and pressurized. Woo! Supercharged with nitrous. That just spells fast.
Alright, after you've seen those clips. But anyway, we got a 1074. The car was getting a little bit of spark knock, top end, like I've discussed in my last videos. Where it's on 93, that's got too much timing in it, needs something pulled out. That's what we're supposed to address, and a couple other issues. But I went up there and put some race gas in it, about 4 gallon of 110. That was the first pass. I drove it around for like a minute or two after I put the race gas in it. It really didn't have time to mix good, and you couldn't smell it coming out of the exhaust yet. Usually you'll smell it. But that's the first pass. It's pulling a little bit of power right at the top. Still got a new best 1074, so I'm not really complaining. It was pretty hot out, about 2000 DA. But the second pass, I absolutely smoked the tires off. It didn't hook. I guess the prep was gone, or it just got too, the track just got too hot and slick. Then the third pass, as you seen, I went out, done a burnout, tested a little bit before I got up there to the line to start staging. The car was going to hook. As soon as the light turned green, I went, made it about 4 or 5 feet roughly, and then broke a drive shaft. And here's what the drive shaft looks like. Show you guys. So we twisted her pretty good, plumb in half. What I think happened on this particular brake, as you can see, this U-joint cup is slid out. I think the U-joint may have had a little bit of slop in it, and this cup came out, and then when I accelerated really hard off of the line, it cocked and got everything in a bind and caused it to snap. But I am pushing the limits on this regardless, but on this particular deal, I think that's what happened. I've already ordered another drive shaft. I'm gonna put another stock one in it for now. If it breaks that, then I'll upgrade. But I went ahead and got a stock one because it looks like the drive shafts are like 6 to 8 weeks out, and by that time racing season probably be over. I want to try to get it down there on a cool night and get a couple passes out of it to see if what I could do. But for now, as far as the tuning, I have to mix a little race gas in it to help with the spark knock, to take care of that. But I'm not going to worry so much about the tuning right now. I'll probably address that later, early next year. I want Modern Muscle to tune it, really, but they are picky and hard to do that, hard to get in with them. They stay covered up, but I'm gonna see. But I got a couple other people in mind. We'll find out. Also wanted to add in there, the reason the mile per hour is slow, because the car was pulling power at the top end, like I said in the video. The race gas wasn't mixed in there yet. It was the very first pass, and I also had lower tire pressure. Anytime you put lower pressure in a car, you'll have, your time might be quick, but the mile per hour is a little slow for the time that you're running, if that makes sense. Some of you it will. But still, my fastest mile per hour to date on the old setup was 126. Done it twice. It went 123. It should, once we get the bugs and everything worked out, it should run close to 130, close to it. So just wanted to put that in there.